Hello everybody. I am making this video for one of my girlfriends that needs help with some crochet, and I told her I was going to show her in person, but we were both busy and I couldn't show her. So here is your video, Amy. So this is going to be how to learn how to do a row off of a chain, but I'll just start from the beginning. So the first thing you're going to do is make a little slip knot. So I tie the rope around, or don't tie it, but I wrap the rope around my finger. I always like to make an X. I don't know, makes me feel good about something. You stick your hook through, and I still have an X on this side trying to show you. Sorry, I don't have my computer set up with my camera. That would be better for this type of video. Anyways, you stick your hook through that hole, and then you grab the yarn. Yeah, maybe I can't do this video at all. You grab the yarn and pull it through the hole. Maybe I suddenly don't know how to crochet. Let's try that again. You will wrap around your finger and stick in the hole. Grab that yarn, pull it through. Okay, there we go. So it's a slip knot. You can move it like to tighten it and stuff, okay? So once you have a slip knot, then you're going to do your chains. I'm going to do 10 stitches is what I want each row to be. So you're going to start off with 11. You're going to chain 11. So so that's one chain, and this is the key for beginners. So I always like to do this first stitch, or the first chain that I just did there. So I stuck a little chain marker in it in the top part of the stitch there, and these like cheap little stitch markers you can get anywhere. They sell like needles, hooks, yarn, whatever. They're like $1 for a pack of, like 20 or something. They even sell them at the dollar store. So I always have lots of those around. They come with everything you buy. So anyways, so that's chain one. So for chaining, you yarn over and then you pull it through. So that's chain two, chain three, chain four. Now this is about when I'm going to move my fingers up. I like to hold it to keep it straight. So I go to that last one I just did. Chain five, chain six. Got caught up there. Chain seven, chain eight, chain nine, chain 10. Now remember, we said we want to do 10 stitches, which means we need an extra chain. So you're going to chain 11, and now I got my fingers on the chain 10 there so I could keep it straight and in my mind when I'm doing it. You ignore that last chain you did. You go into the chain 10 for your first stitch. So like this one, I am just doing a single crochet. So for a single crochet, you need that extra chain. So I do my single crochet. All right, so that's my first one on the line. So I'm going to get a stitch marker. I put it through the top two loops to hold the place. These don't close very well, so I just kind of stick it there. So that's one. Okay, so we go to second chain, and we go in, do our yarn over, pull through, and then we got three. So we're doing our single crochets here. You could do whatever stitch you want. This is 4, but if you do a double crochet, then you need 2 extra chains at the end of each row. So what did I say? That was 4? No, I'm like, no, I don't know. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then we got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then when you get to 10, it should be where we had our first stitch marker, right? So we'll go in there, we do our stitch, and voila, okay? So that is the first row. So we got our marker down there. So now we're gonna turn around our row, so we start working on the next one. So we're gonna chain 1, ignore that chain, and go to that last stitch we did. And you do your single crochet, you get your stitch marker from that first row and put it over those 2 top loops, and then you're going to go back, do your 10. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5 stitches we have, 6 stitches we have. I know I'm a dork. I'm not really showing the stitches. Again, that's not the point of this one. 7, 8, 9, and then 10 is going to be where we have that stitch marker on the other end, right? So we go in where that stitch marker is, pull through. So now we're at the end of row 2. So again, turn or work, chain 1, go into the last stitch you did, not the chain, but the last stitch. And then that is where you are going to put your stitch marker. You're going to pull it up from the bottom, put it in that top one. And so basically this will help you make sure that you have nice even lines. Sometimes I don't really do much with squares, so I kind of like to do that because otherwise I end up being a little zigzaggy because I mostly work with circles. So I hope that helped you. Let me know if you got any other questions. All right, everybody, take care. Peace, love, and crochet. Bye.